Cheap roller shutters. Do they really exist? Or are they just a shady urban legend? Let's be honest, everyone loves a bargain. We've all been there, late night scrolling, thinking we've found the deal of the century. But when it comes to roller shutters, cheap and cheerful can turn into cheap and stressful very quickly. So in the next few minutes, I'll break down what cheap actually means, what you're really buying, and when a low price might end up costing you more. If you Google cheap roller shutters, you'll see offers that sound almost unbelievable. And here's the truth. If you're expecting a solid, UK-made, regulation-compliant shutter for the price of a takeaway, you're probably going to be disappointed. Because quality shutters aren't just a sheet of metal on a barrel. They're engineered, tested, installed properly, and supported afterwards. Here's the big difference most people only learn the hard way. Cost is the number on the invoice that makes you feel like you've won. Price is the total you pay over time. When the shutter starts jamming, the motor fails, the paint peels, or you're paying call out after call out. A cheap shutter can be the most expensive shutter you ever buy because you end up buying it twice. So, what are you actually getting when the price looks suspiciously low? Often it's one or more of these. Thinner materials that dent easily and don't feel secure. Noisy, wobbly mechanisms that wear out fast. Poor finishing that peels or rusts early. Locks and security features that simply aren't robust. Motors and parts with unclear origin and limited support. Minimal aftercare. Once it's fitted, you're on your own. And if it's not properly specified and installed, it doesn't just look bad. It can become unreliable and unsafe. If a shutter is genuinely UK made, built with quality components, and supplied with the right compliance documentation, it can't be rock bottom cheap. Why? Skilled labour costs money, and it should. Quality steel, reliable motors, and proper locking systems aren't bargain bin items. Compliance and documentation take time and expertise, and real companies stick around to support you after installation. Can a shutter ever be cheap? Yes, but usually for reasons you don't want. For example, cut price parts, no clear certification or documentation, DIY import kits with limited support, or a product that simply isn't designed for the job you need it to do. If the quote feels too good to be true, it's worth asking what's missing. At HVP Security Shutters, we don't aim to be the cheapest, and we're upfront about that. What we do offer is honest, middle-of-the-road pricing for properly specified, compliant shutters that are built to last, with expert installation and real aftercare. Think of it as the Goldilocks approach. Not too cheap, not too expensive, just right. If you're comparing quotes right now and you're not sure what you're actually getting, send them over or ask us to talk you through the differences. Because with shutters, the goal isn't just a low price, it's long-term security, reliability, and peace of mind.